Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of Warrior Two pose. The message is about never neglecting the small things. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and press the start button right now for today's playlist all together. Then come with me. We're going to go ahead and find child's pose. Knees nice and wide, big toes track together, and arms extend out in front of your body. So when you land in this posture, you might want to have your forearms down, which is an option. Maybe stack your fists and rest your forehead upon your fists. Or your arms can be fully extended. But take a nice collective all together breath in, filling specifically your back rib cages. Sip it in, sip it in, sip it in. Cap it off and sigh it out your mouth. Now begin to draw the focus of your mind in towards your breath. Let the cadence, meaning the pace of your breath, be smooth, steady, and slow. Then lift your hips up a little, your forehead up, walk your hands all the way off the mat to the right side of the house. Drop the right forearm, let the left hand press on top of the right, and lengthen the left side of your body from your left pinky finger to your left pinky toe. Lift back up and take that walk all the way over with your hands to the left side of your mat. Drop the left forearm, place the right hand on top as you lengthen the right side body from your right pinky finger to your right pinky toe. Now travel back to the center. And then as you walk your hands towards your knees, let your shoulders stack over your wrists and find your way right into hands and knees, cat and cow. So find a pushing away of the earth, rounding your back, tucking your chin. And then inhaling as you soften and melt your heart right through the gateway of your arms. So you could even take a peek at your Surya Hasta sun hands. Sometimes if your shoulders are a little tighter, you might want your index fingers parallel to the outside edges of your mat. Or you might prefer your middle fingers to point forward. You just choose and decide what is best for you, your practice, your body. This time you've carved out is such a gift. No coincidence that you're here today. And then you're going to shift your hands east and west. So they're going to go out to the sides and you're going to trace a circular motion. So you have options in this circular motion. You can make it big or you can make it small. Whatever you make it full and complete. You can allow your head to be included. But just keep this Saja movement going. It's got a free form flow like the water. And today we're going to unveil some wisdom from Og Mandino. And he reminds us never to neglect the little things, the small things. Never skimp on that extra effort, that additional few minutes, that soft word of praise or thanks that can be the delivery of the very best that you can do. Reverse this direction. Travel around in the opposite direction. It does not matter what others think of you. What matters is what you think about you. You can never be your best, which should always be your trademark, if you're cutting corners and shirking responsibilities. You are special. 2 more circular motions. Act it. Own it. Never neglect the little things. Now, tuck your toes under, rock your hips back towards your heels. Take the backs of your hands down as your palms face up and your middle fingers touch. Now your elbows are bent. Bend them more and tap your forehead down to the mat. And then as you rise up, extend your arms and see if you can stretch out the forearms, the wrists. Go back down as you exhale toward the mat. On the inhale, rise up, keeping the backs of your hands down as your arms straighten. One last time. This is a beautiful stretch to really warm up the hands, the wrists. Now, this time, when you start to extend the arms, can you fist the hands? Ooh. Now, slip your palms on top of your thighs as you sit your hips on your heels. You're on the balls of your feet as your body comes upright. And just start to roll your shoulders up and around. Now, you're stretching your feet out at the same time. If this is too much, you can always lift your hips off of your heels and rise up on your knees and shins. But shrug the shoulders up and roll them up and around. And then turn it into a single roll, using your hands to kind of paint the day, paint this canvas that is blank. And then rise up and come back down. Each side, rise and sit if that serves you. Lift up, open up to this day. Breathe in, connect your breath and start to activate that mobility in your body, warming up from the inside out. Never neglecting the little things, the ability to move with grace on your mat, the ability to carve out the time to be able to practice today. and opening up to new ways of being. Now let your gaze follow your hand as you breathe in, letting the hips draw just a touch more forward each time you circle around. Inhaling and exhaling. Never underestimating the power that your breath has to keep you stable and grounded. And then sweep both arms up, point your toes, tee the arms and expand your heart. And then lace your hands behind your back, Kali Mudra style. Index fingers go long. Retract your shoulders. Slide your hands down the back side of your body as your front body opens. Release, go hands and knees. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Go chin, chest, belly as you slither onto your mat, coming into cobra. Lower your chin back down to the earth. Tuck your toes under, rock your hips up and back, finding your way right in to down dog. Now take a little time in your down dog, pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe, like a little stretching of that back superficial line of your body. And then I want you to take a walk, a very slow walk, 100 million steps, small steps to the top of your mat, just right and left, making that trek all the way to the top. And when you get there, heel toe your feet all the way to the width of your mat, soften your knees, and hang in ragdoll posture. So it's one hand on each bicep. Crown of your head is nice and heavy. You're just going to weave, drawing your navel in to protect your lower back and spine, really rooting down through the soles of your feet, creating stability in the fold. Now hold up in the center, just hanging out like a ragdoll would. And then shake your head out, anything that could possibly be troubling you, any anxiety over the coming week or anything that's going on. Just let it spill right out onto your mat. We have a little more choice than we think we do about what we think about. So shake out any stinking thinking, I call it. Let it spill. Drawing that peace, that grace for the race right into your heart with a movement of your head back and forth, signifying that there is no coincidence that you showed up today, that you have unrolled your mat and are ready to move, to glow, to flow on your mat today, connecting the heart, the mind, the body and the soul. Release your hands down, pop your right heel up. Right hand stays down, twist open to the left. Now, if you would like more, left hand to the small of your back or possibly the top of the right thigh to twist open with even a little more expansion of your front body. Release and lower the right heel and let the left hand come down and peel the right arm up. Now you can stack 6 and 12 o'clock with your arms. Right hand could possibly take a half bind, wrapping on top of the left thigh, or the small of your back as you twist open to the right. But be mindful of your breath. Be mindful of the space around your eyes. Soften. Never neglecting the small things. If you find your forehead tensing up, smooth it on out. Lower the left heel down. Feet are going to stay wide. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, physically pull yourself together, breathe out. Do that 2 more times. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out on the fold. One last time. Breathe in, push your shins back and your heart forward. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Now, heel toe your feet all the way together and then rise up to stand. Breathe in. Right hand, left wrist, take a side bend. Back to the center. Left hand collects the right wrist. Assist yourself to a lateral extension to the left. Now, tee your arms like goalposts. Let the heart expand. And then again, lace your hands behind your back, Kali Mudra style with the index fingers. Slide them down the back side and look up. Release that connection. Collect your hands at heart center. Draw your chin towards your chest. And let's just take a moment to set the intention for your practice today. Never neglecting the small things. Maybe there's something that someone has said to you in your life that has really stuck with you, that has made that difference, that impact, like that ripple effect of the pebble in the ocean as it just radiates forever in your heart, mind, body, and soul. Maybe it's something, a small thing that you'd like to bring some attention to for yourself or for someone. Set that personal wish, prayer, intention for your practice. And then we can weave it in and out as you move with that grace for the race today on your mat. Reach your arms out and up. Lift your intention high to the heavens. Breathe in. Exhale, cascade and dive right over your legs. Take a halfway lift at the top of the house. Breathe in. Step your right foot back on its own track of train. Dip your right knee down and offer your arms up. Breathe in. Anjaneyasana. Breathe out as you frame the left leg. Dig the left heel in. Extending the left leg out for runner's stretch. Halfway lift and then fold right over that left leg. Now plant the left foot, right hand down, pop the right kneecap up, modified revolved lunge. Left arm comes up and overhead. Really let the right heel reach over the ball of the foot. Lower the left hand inside the left leg. Look back at the right foot. Root down through the outer edge of the right foot, which is on a 45-degree angle. Pick the right arm up. Now you're stacking your arms 6 and 12 o'clock, but the left tricep is connecting to your left knee. Now, shift your hips back, pull your belly in, and rise up into Warrior Two. Flip your palms up and down, up and down. So just flip them up and down, up and down. Just a couple more times. Getting a nice solid stance. And then bring your elbows together. Bow down for kind of a modified cat. And then open up to scarecrow arms. Exhale, contract, pull in. Even fist your hands as your elbows draw towards your ribs. Inhale, open and expand. One more time. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, open back up to Warrior Two. Flip your left palm for peace. Windmill your hands down. Step the left leg back to join the right in high plank pose. Drop your knees, hips back to heels for child's pose. Rise up, hands and knees, go chin, chest, belly, slither down, scoop your heart through the gateway of your arms. Exhale, tuck your toes under, rock up and back, down dog. Let your right leg lift, roll open at the hip. Right knee, right tricep. Stretch the right leg back. Right knee, left tricep, and hold. Shoot the right leg out. Fallen triangle, left arm up and overhead. Now you can bend the right leg if that serves you a little better. Now come back around, pigeon pit stop. Drop the left knee, right wrist, right heel toward the top of the left thigh bone. Hug your inner thighs in, lift your arms out and up. Whoo, beautiful. Now tuck the left toes under, step the right foot forward, left leg joins, top of the mat. Inhale and lengthen, exhale and fold. Root to rise, stand tall, breathe in. Hands to heart center and pause, breathe out. Arms lift. Take a swan dive. It's a cascade like a waterfall right over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Left leg steps back. Left knee dips down. Arms rise up. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Open that left hip flexor. Frame the right leg. Rock the left hip over the left knee. Extend the right leg. Dig the right heel in. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold right over that right leg. Plant the right foot as you slide it back a touch. Tuck the left toes under. Modified revolve lunge. Twist open to the right. Right knee tracks right over the right second and third toe. Never neglecting the little things. Right arm up and over. And then bring the right hand inside the right leg. Look back at the left foot. Root down. Open up from right hand down, left arm lifting. 6 and 12 o'clock. Hips draw back, belly draws in. Rise up using your core, second warrior. Now solidify your stance, get a nice solid connection on that right leg, bending with right knee, tracking over toe 2 and 3. Palms up and down. With that ease, just warming the arms up, breathe. Now from here, take your elbows in toward each other, fist your hands, contract as you draw your elbows toward your ribs and your head bows down. Inhale, open up, tee the arms. Exhale, pull them in, fist your hands, draw in. So it's got a cat style. Inhale, open up. It's got a little bit of a cow. 2 more times. Exhale, contract, draw in. Inhale, open, expand out. Last time. Exhale, connect your breath, contract, draw in. Inhale, open and expand, move back into second warrior. Flip the right palm for peace. Now windmill your hands down. Step the right foot back to meet the left for high plank asana. Shift your shoulders over your wrists, lower down to the mat. Heart lifts up. Maybe it's Urdhva Mukha, up dog. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, open up at the hip. Left knee high on the left tricep. Inhale, shoot the left leg back, long, straight, and strong. Left knee, right tricep, and hold. Shoot the left foot out, fallen triangle. Right arm up and then overhead. If you want to bend that left leg, so be it. Come around, left heel, top of the right thigh bone. Right knee comes down. Rise up for a high pigeon pit stop. Arms lift, inner thighs hug in. Exhale, plant your hands, tuck the left toes under. Step the left foot forward, right foot joins. Beautiful. Inhale and lengthen at the top of the house. Exhale and fold. Root to rise, stand tall, breathe in. Breathe out, hands to heart center and pause. You are special. Now we're going to move through one breath, one move. Offer your arms up, breathe in. Hinge, bend, and fold. Breathe out. No rush, no hurry. Halfway lift, breathe in. Breathe out. Right leg steps back. Right knee down. Inhale your arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Runners stretch. Dig the left heel in. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out and fold over your left leg. Plant the left foot, modified revolved lunge. Twist open to the left. Left arm back, right foot roots, windmill your arms around, warrior two. Flip the left palm for peace. And then windmill your hands down, moving your body through vinyasa. You choose the exit. Empty your breath out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Energize your practice through your breath. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to tricep. Inhale, stretch it back. Right knee, left tricep, fallen triangle, shoot it out. Left arm lifts up and overhead, a beautiful long line of energy. Left hand down, pigeon pit stop. Right knee, right wrist, left knee dips. Right heel, top of the left thigh bone. Arms lift up, breathe in. Exhale. Plant your hands, left toes tuck under. Left kneecap lifts as the right knee comes to the nose. Step it forward, left leg joins the right. Top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Never skimp on that extra effort. Root to rise, stand tall, breathe in. Breathe out, hands to heart center. Offer your arms back up. Connect your breath. Take that cascade waterfall dive over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Left leg steps back. Left knee dips down. Rise up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Frame the right leg, runner stretch, rock back. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, really stretch that right hamstring out. Really dive right into it. Left hand down, modified revolved lunge. Right arm reaches back, left outer edge of foot. Roots down, windmill your arms around, warrior two. Beautiful. Flip the right palm for peace. And then let it go, let it flow. Move your body through your style of vinyasa. You choose the exit. Emptying your breath out. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. Down dog. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale, shoot the left leg back. Left knee, right tricep, fallen triangle, shoot the left leg out, right arm up and overhead. Right hand down, left knee, left wrist, right knee dips, pigeon pit stop, rise up, breathe in. Plant your hands, tuck the right toes, kiss the left kneecap, then step it forward, right leg joins. Forward fold, top of the house. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Root to rise, stand tall. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Inhale, back up. Left hand, right wrist, bend left. Now, brush and sweep your arms alongside your body, left foot behind the right, a little curtsy bow. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, other side. Brush and sweep away any static in the attic. Inhale, rise up. What matters is what you think about you, not what others think about you. Dive back in. We don't want to get stuck by cutting any corners. Breathe in. Or skimping in any way or shirking our responsibilities. Rise up. You are special. Hold here. And then cascade, dive right over your beautiful legs as you inhale and lengthen. Step your right leg back. Anjaneyasana, right knee dips. Offer your arms up. Breathe in. Runner's stretch. Breathe out. Breathe in, modified revolved lunge. Rise up, warrior two. Flip the left palm for peace. Keep the left shin heading forward. Windmill your hands down. Vinyasa flow as you move through. You have the option to kick it up, take it out. You choose, you decide. Right leg lifts, open up at the hip. Right knee, right tricep. Stretch the right leg back, long, straight, and strong. Right knee, left tricep, shoot the right foot out. Fallen triangle posture like a star, left arm up and over. Pigeon pit stop, right knee, right wrist. Right heel, top of left thigh bone. Sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, plant your hands. Tuck the left toes. Kiss the right kneecap. Step it up. Left foot joins the right. Top of the mat. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Root to rise. Last time through this series on the left side, hands to heart center before we start. Pause. Smooth out your breath. Connect to the little things. Soften the space around your eyes. Feel the planting and rooting of the soles of your feet. Offer your arms up. Breathe in. Look up. Exhale, swan dive, cascade like a waterfall over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Left leg steps back. Left knee dips down. Rise the arms up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Runner's stretch. Rock back. Dig the right heel in. Shift forward. Modified revolved lunge. Bring it up and around, warrior two, smooth, steady, and stable. Flip the right palm for peace. Windmill your hands down. Move your body through vinyasa, emptying your breath out. Inhaling as you rise up. Exhaling as you dive your hips back. Left leg lifts, open up at the hip. Left knee, left tricep. Shoot it back, long, straight, and strong. Left knee, right tricep. Shoot the left foot out. Fallen triangle, right arm up and overhead. You know where you're going. Pigeon pit stop. Dip the right knee, left wrist. Sweep the arms out and up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Plant your hands, tuck the right toes. Kiss the left kneecap. Step it forward. Forward fold. Right leg joins the left. Top of the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out and fold. Root to rise, stand tall. Take a vinyasa flow as you dive over your legs. Hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Move it on through. Heart lifts. Dive your hips up and back. Down dog. Walk your feet in about 6 inches in your down dog. Elevate your right leg up. Long, straight, and strong. Pop your left heel up. Pull your right knee to your nose like you're going to kiss your kneecap. Bend your left leg. Shoot the right leg back. Push off the left leg and get a little lift. Woo! Do that again. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, shoot up and back. Yes. One more time. Exhale, right knee to nose. Nice and slow. Left leg bends. Spring off the left foot as you lift up. Now, bend the right leg in your down dog. Stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Sit down. Now you're going to face the back of the house. Right leg is bent, left leg is long. Reach your arms up. Lean forward over the left leg and maybe wrap a bind around the right leg. Now, if you've got the bind, release it. Drop the right knee to the wide side. Sole of right foot toward left inner thigh. Lift your arms up, hinge, bend, and fold over the left leg. Slip the left forearm inside if you would like more. Right arm up and overhead. Plant your right hand behind your right sit bone. Rise up on the right knee and shin. Create a little back bend here. Oh, beautiful. Breathe. Now come to the top of your mat. Find your way back to down dog. Let your down dog just be a touch shorter than your regular. I call this Uttanasana. Yes? Left leg lifts this time, long, straight, and strong. Peel the right heel off your mat. Kiss your left kneecap as your right knee bends. And then as you push off the ball of your right foot, maybe you catch a little air. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Think light thoughts. Exhale, draw it in. It's the little things. Spring into action. Now let's do one more. Exhale, left knee to nose. Soften the right knee. Push off and catch that balance. Now bend the left leg when you land back in three-legged dog. Roll open at the hip. Stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Sit right down. Now this time you're facing the back of the mat. Right leg is fully extended. Arms lift. Reach forward over the right leg. If you get your left shoulder in front of the left shin, maybe you activate that bind. Now lift back up, drop the left knee to the left, sole of left foot to the inner thigh of the right leg. Sit up tall and fold over the right leg. Now, if you want more, slip the right forearm in, left arm up, and then overhead. Now, plant the left hand behind your body, rise up on the left shin, reach the right arm overhead and create a back bend as you press your hips forward. Breathe. Now face the front of the house, left knee, left wrist. Ooey gooey pigeon as you inch your upper body on down. So those words of wisdom from Og Mandino, just knowing that in our own life, sometimes it's just a smile from somebody else. It's a kind whisper of some sort of encouragement. Just be led on who you're going to bless, how you're going to bless that person, and what kind of things can you do to make a difference in their life. Now, if you can soften in this pigeon posture, we hold a lot of stress and tension in our hips, so just let your body cascade down, really opening that left hip up and just softening. It's not neglecting the little things. Maybe it's softening your face. Maybe it's smoothing out the breath. And then help yourself up. You're going to find pigeon on the opposite side. Now you could step back to down dog. Right knee, right wrist, right heel, top of left thigh bone. And inch your body back down. So move into a place of ease. You have enough. You are enough. That self-talk of yours is the most important voice you will hear all day. It doesn't matter what others think about you. What do you think about you? Not neglecting the little things. If you find your talk track going down a negative spiral, just turn the channel. Use the clicker. Walk around. Move a little. Be still a little. Whatever will change that channel. We have the ability to choose what we think about. We don't have the ability to change the thoughts that come in, but we do have the ability to make that decision of how long they stay and whether we ruminate on thoughts that come in. What can you whisper to somebody today to lift their spirits? Now roll onto the right sit bone, left leg comes around. Just find yourself all the way onto your back and access a little happy baby. Maybe happy baby with one leg extending out, shifting your weight a little side to side. Never neglecting the small things, getting your tailbone to head in the direction towards the earth, towards your mat. Maybe you want to Upavista, peace fingers could come around your big toes. And then when you're ready, slip into our final resting posture, Shavasana. Just laying your entire body down. Paying attention to the small things. Can you smooth out your forehead? If you have a tendency to clench in your jaw, your teeth, your tongue, soften with purpose. That space around your eyes, soften. Smoothing out your breath. Giving yourself the opportunity and the privilege of never neglecting the small things and resting in Shavasana. Now I invite you, if you have the opportunity, to turn the video off and stay in this posture 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes today. If you're coming with me, just ignite that movement back to your fingers and your toes. Just becoming aware of each finger, each toe, each circular movement, never neglecting the small things. And then stretch your arms overhead, breathing in, get as tall as you possibly can. Sip it in, sip it in, sip it in. Sigh it out your mouth. Bend your knees, make that transition into that fetal position, the place from which God has gifted us with the ability to live, to move, and to breathe. Now bring yourself back up into your day. We're going to finish off in a sweet seat, Sukhasana, a happy seat. Just crisscrossing your legs if that serves you. Maybe you want to sit up on a bolster. But take your hands beneath your kneecaps, and I want you to trace a circular motion. As you move through this upcoming week, just really focus on not neglecting the small things. Staying grounded and rooted in the midst of a chaotic world. And just know that we have more choice than we think we do about what we think about. Reverse this root chakra connection. Your tailbone gets anchored. There might be turmoil around you, but you keep calm and carry on. Now stabilize in the center. Sweep your Surya Hasta sun hands out and up as you breathe in. Collecting the gifts, the graces, and the blessings you've been given along with your intention for today's practice as you seal it into your heart. And as you move through the week, know that the joy you bring to others as you whisper that encouragement never neglecting the small things that we can do to bless others. Now look up, breathe in, open your eyes, sip your breath in for one Om to home. Home. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.